Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm a holistic therapist, coach, and an energy healer based in Sheffield in the UK, although I do work globally online with clients too. Have you ever heard the phrase, obstacles are detours in the right direction? I absolutely love this, and I pretty much quote it on a daily basis. And it's about the things that at the time might have felt like a huge struggle, but they actually turn out to be our biggest gifts and pivotal moments. And I've had a number of those over the years, and I am pretty sure that they're what have shaped what I do, what I choose to do, what I get to do on a daily basis, and also who I get to help. So I remember being a kid and being absolutely obsessed with medical dictionaries, encyclopedias and vitamin books and supplement books, thinking that there was always going to be a natural solution to every problem. Now, although I didn't go down that route initially, I was working in visual merchandising and retail design, but life had a plan for me, and I'm a huge believer in what's for us won't go by us. And back in 2005, I sadly lost my dad very quickly to bowel cancer. And whilst I wasn't in a great space, I went and experienced reflexology for the first time and could not compute how I felt, what the therapist, the amazing therapist, picked up, although we do not claim to diagnose, treat or cure. I have to just add that one in. And it was like my head had been opened and all thoughts had been taken out, like with a fishing net, and my body felt like it had had a full body massage. And how I went on to feel afterwards was absolutely phenomenal. So as you do, whilst working full time, I chose to train for 2 years and work and became a reflexologist out of sheer curiosity. I had no intention of doing it. But a little later on, life started throwing clients at me. So in 2012, I made the leap of faith to work as a visual merchandising consultant and also to start my own reflexology business. Fast forward a few years, and one of the consultancies that I was working with, we had a conversation, and it was about me being too positive. And it was, being told to turn down your positivity when that is your actual default setting was really tough. But I gained a lot through it, and I do feel that this was one of those pivotal moments that has enabled me to really to tune in and to keep connecting with myself on a soul level, so that I get to share this with anybody that wants to listen, learn, or also be transformed. So I am here to positively affect change in everything I think, do, and say, whether that is coaching, energy healing, therapies, of which I've got many in the toolbox. But without these significant, sometimes quite traumatic moments that make us uncomfortable, do we ever really get to change? So those were a couple of kind of pivotal obstacles, but still in the right direction. And then the next one, whilst really doing a lot more reflexology, I had chose to specialise in conception, fertility and maternity. So I was really supporting lots of women with their health and well-being and with their desires to want to have a family. And at the time, we had a lot personal going on in that we'd been medically discharged as never being able to have our own kids. And that, many of you already know this story, but I literally plonked an image of a baby on a vision board with this belief that what is for us won't go by us. And after plonking this baby image, which I'll share in another video, 2 weeks later, conceived our daughter, went on to have an amazing, healthy pregnancy, and then I had her in 90 minutes, 45 minutes from my waters breaking on paracetamol. And so I do feel that is such a huge achievement. But it's these pivotal moments where at the time, they're not great. And I can, quite easily just be very open and maybe somewhat flippant about it all whilst I'm recording this. But now I get to look back and realise actually how they have shaped how I, on a daily basis, get to support midlife professional women who are wanting change in their lives. They're wanting to really reconnect with themselves on a soul level. They've lost touch with themselves. They might be feeling stuck. They might even be feeling really directionless, as they've always had a support role to play with, you know, might be with employment, with their family, with their kids, with their careers, whatever it might be. And then so that means that all of a sudden, when all of these things start to change socially, career, and with family, that all of a sudden the identity's gone of who they once were. So this is something I'm very passionate in supporting midlife professional women with, reconnecting to self on a soul level, giving no flying flip-flops to the external world, and really connecting with that part of them that has all the answers, the sat-nav, the guidance, the inner wisdom. I'm going to do another video on her indoors, because that one is going to be a little bit longer, but that story is quite timely because it's coming up to the 4th anniversary when I first really recognised her indoors, my intuition, my sat-nav. But I'm going to do that in a follow-up video. I really wanted to share this, I guess, to say, if you're stuck at the moment or you've got obstacles, know that they are detours in the right direction. Know that change can come really easily, and keep going. Tune into that part of you that has all the answers. And if anything, admire my lights and my books. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much if you're listening this far.